Hello and welcome to NinjaBill Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Gundam Universe GU number 21 RX78GP01FB or Gundam Full Burnern. And here he is, and some other stuff we'll look at here in a second, and we'll start with the box. Well, we can start with this. This comes in the box, just a flyer. So, pretty cool stuff going on here. Scan that. There you go. On me. Pretty cool stuff. I almost picked that one up. Didn't. Almost. Do want that. Do want that. So, there you go. Get a better look at them. Yeah. The riser and the Leo. Yeah. Okay, get rid of that. Does come with this short instruction booklet on how to assemble the backpack. Mostly where to store items. Some articulation. So, yeah. Shows the foot can go up and down. Ooh, articulation. Store that thing. Get that out of here. Also comes with a blue background. Goes in the box. So, yeah. Get that out of here. Get rid of that stuff. Boom. Does come with 3 accessories. I know we should usually start out by looking back, but we'll get there. Come with a beam rifle. And actually comes with a lot more accessories than that. I can find it. I appear to misplace. There it is. Comes with a beam portion, and that can go right in the rifle if you so choose. In the rifle if you so choose. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. There you go. Tight fit, but it can go in the rifle if you so choose. There's a nice red, pinkish metallic red in there. Focus. Focus. It's not want to focus, huh? My camera is just like, no, don't want to do it anyway. Yeah, there you go. There's this metallic red going on in there. That's pretty nice. Otherwise, gray plastic. Pretty cool. Nothing folds up or anything. It does come with this beam accessory. It only comes with 1. It should have came with 2 because, you know, it has 2 beam sabers. But fortunately, I have other kits, so, you know, I can, you know, add to it if I want. One is darker color than the other. I just now noticed that. So, but yeah, and of course they, you know, this one can work in there as well. So you get a tight fit. There you go. So it does come with that. Comes with some extra hands. So left and right hands. There we go. Boom. So go ahead and put that one back in. There we go. Alright, so now to the box. As we looked at all. Oh, and it comes with the piece in there for the stand that they never supply. It'll go right in there and attach in there. So, you know, that they never supply, which is disappointing as hell. Get that out of there. Get those out of there. And this is the box. Boy. So anyway, here is the Gundam Universe box. It says Gundam Universe up there. Gundam Universe. Bandai Namco going on there. Nice artwork going on there. RX78GP01FB full Gundam Burnern. Nice hollow tag going on there. Bandai Tamashii Nations. Bandai GU21 warning stuffs. Cool image going on there. Nice image of the unit GU21 going on there. Side, not much to look at going on there. Some nice artwork. You can faintly see the artwork going on here. That's pretty cool. So, top of the box. Back of the box. Shows articulation points. Yay! Figures that have articulation. Big image going on there. The unit. Here's full. Too bad it didn't come with this type of, you know, accessory here. That would have been really cool, you know, to attach in there. But, you know, hey, it doesn't. But that would be cool. Blast effects. It's an idea for Gundam Universe. Again, wanted to pick up that Leo. Want the G-Riser as well. There is another scan. Free scan on me. Go ahead. There you go. So, that's it for the box. Oh, yeah, boy, stop me if I say. No, I am excited to have this. I am excited to have this. So, once again, here he is. Now, I took out one of the fists and put the one for the beam rifle, and of course, that can fit in his hand. Just sits in there, and of course, he can hold it just fine. So, in there pretty solidly. Get that out of there. So, it does also come with 2 beam sabers for accessories. Actually, this whole backpack is an accessory. Unfortunately, on my copy anyway, this backpack is fairly loose. It's fairly loose. It doesn't stay on there very tight. So, you know, I don't know if that's all copies or just my copy. I'm not sure, but, you know, there it is. As I was saying, you can take these beam sabers out, and if you want, you can take this blast effect and stick it in there, so he'll have a beam saber. Just done in white plastic. And of course, he can hold that if he so chooses to slash those dreaded Xeon and Titans to pieces. Anyway, so you get that out of there. It comes with 2 of them, one on each side, and they just stick right back into there. And of course, this goes into there, but we'll talk about that in just a second. Here is the unit proper. We'll zoom in on that face. There's the mug shot. Got his Vulcan cannons in there. Green camera going on there. These are all the green bits are like cameras. So great vision. Great vision. It's red and white on that crest. Typical Gundam face. I dig it. Nice going on. It would be nice if this cockpit opened up. So otherwise pretty cool. Nice molded details all the way throughout. Dig that a lot. There's the bottom. Pretty cool. Pretty cool design all in all. Thrusters in the back here, although they're not picked out, but there are, you know, in the animation anyway, and on some kits, you know, you're gonna see thrusters inside there, so that's pretty cool. So this is not movable at all, which limits his articulation. We'll talk about that in a bit, but yeah, there's the back. More thrusters here. These are for space. They're operating in space. This way he's got a lot of thrusters. In and about is for maneuverability in space, which this is the full Burnern, so he gets these thrusters here. Again, it would be nice if they had blast effects, you know, that yeah, the Transformers ones don't really work in there all that well, but you know, it'd be nice if, you know, they had blast effects that can go in there, so that would be pretty cool. This doesn't move at all. These don't move at all. But this does have, you know, swing that all the way around, move these forward, and this itself, this moves, and this joint moves. It comes separately, and you have to plug it in. So, boom. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool, all in all, pretty cool. So, I dig it. I dig it a lot. So, you can get a lot of articulation out of that. And of course, via those 2 tabs, those slots on his back, and again, mine doesn't, see, there's no snapping there to make it, you know, secure. I may have to thicken those up or something, but, you know, it just doesn't stay in there very well. So, yeah, it's kind of sad, but, you know, otherwise it's pretty cool. And again, you know, display those however you want. It's pretty cool. For articulation, we will start with the head. Got some up, got some down, side-to-side action, swivel, of course, going on there. Arms, swivel all the way around. Shoulder piece articulates up, articulates upwards, some down. Got a butterfly going on, so that's pretty nice, both forward and back. So that's pretty cool. Bicep rotation. Oh, in and out on that elbow, or on that shoulder joint as well. So this moves out of the way, which is nice. Bicep. Got a double jointed elbow. Get you a nice range going on there. Ball joint for that wrist, so you let swivel and round you go. For the, a little bit tricky here, because on others it's fairly nice, but on this one it's fairly tight. But you do have a waist swivel going here, just limited. So, and you can do the teapot, you know, side-to-side action going on there. So, you know, that is there. These can move a little bit to get out of the way, only outward like that, not really forward. These can go out a little and move forward and back. So, but otherwise you get this kind of articulation. So, can it go higher? No, not really. No, not really. Nope, that's it. Double jointed knee, but you only really get that much out of it. Still pretty solid. Mine's pretty tight. Outward movement. Once you move this, get that out of the way. Now this is on a universal and a ball joint, so pretty cool design. It's just you can't really get a lot out of it because of the limitations of the other parts around it. Like you can't go back very far because again, great articulation here, but limited because of the things around it. So, you know, on one hand, great design. I love the fact that this can go up and down, these hip joints in there. You see that? Can go up and down for better articulation to give you more articulation, but again, it's limited because of the skirts. So, you know, all in all, not bad. The feet are really disappointing. Now, I've handled quite a few Universe figures by now, and I gotta tell you, this is the worst one of the bunch. Because, so, you can't really pull down on it, because it's really cool because you got this ball joint into the foot, right? Then this ball joint into this here, so you should have a lot of articulation, but you don't because of the way this is molded. Now, in the MG kit, this is fixed where these kind of fold out of the way to get out of the way, but otherwise, you know, you have limited articulation going on here. You got some down, you got some up, but because of all this kibble around it on every side, you lack a lot. It just blocks the articulation in the feet. So disappointing in that respect. It looks great, but it's just so disappointing that it's so limited. Especially because, you know, I'm one of these people that I like dynamic posing, but the lower body is essential for dynamic posing, all right? Most people who have action figures will tell you the same thing. Upper body articulation can be a little bit more forgiving than lower body articulation. Lower body articulation gives you the balance, gives you the symmetry, the aesthetics, you know, on how you post it. Whoop, look at that, popped right off. So that's how limiting it is. But that all, you know, lends itself to how well a figure will look because this is ball joint is limited, front, back, and side to side. It won't always look the greatest. You know, it's disappointing. It really, really is disappointing. I'm trying to get him in a dynamic pose here. Let's see if I can add this piece back in. There we go. Whoop, nope. There we go. Put this beam rifle back in there. You know, and there we go. It's just see that? See, because I can't use the foot articulation properly. There we go. I can't balance it out as it should because, you know, the limited foot here. It's just it's not there, but it's wobbly. I mean, so that's disappointing. That is disappointing on an otherwise particularly good figure. Look, I have never been disappointed by the Bandai Tamashii Nation's Gundam Universe figures quality, all right? The quality of the plastics, solid, 10 out of 10, all right? I have never been disappointed by the quality of the plastics, all right? The engineering is where it falls short sometimes, all right? It's the engineering, not the quality at all. But, you know, other than, okay, yes, this is, you know, that's a quality issue right there, but, you know, I can thicken it. I'm a little more forgiving when it comes to some figures than others. Like these should be gray, like these parts down here, you know, and these parts here, they should be grayed out. Should be a red line right here. But, you know, other than that, you know, they look good, they feel good, but there's some problems that they need to overcome in the action figure market that, you know, Hasbro has covered and other companies have covered. Look, Gundam models, Gun Plus started it all when it comes to articulation, all right? Nobody could beat out the articulation of a Gundam model kit for, almost a decade. Nobody could do it better. Nobody. And here they are trying to translate that into an action figure, and they've got the quality nailed, but the engineering, they just need to work on it. If their engineering was up to their, master grade or real grade quality, it'd be out of the park. Out of the park. The prices would probably be out of the park too. Let me tell you. But otherwise, I'm rambling here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This has been my look at the Bandai Tamashii Nations Gundam Universe RX-78 GP01 Burnern BP, whatever the heck it is. It's FB. Oh yeah, GP010FB. Anyway, I like this. If you see one, go ahead and pick it up. Just understand that with what I've said, it's even these would have been nice. If they could, like on the model kits. I know for a fact one of the model kits I have, I think it's master grade. These move. Like these will move up, and this will move up and down. This will move in and out. To give that better foot articulation. These will get out of your way. Or you can even pull down these a little to move it out of the way. It's the little things, some fit and finish things here that Bandai could do to really up this, articulated action figure game. So, this is me once again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Check out my playlist. Please click that like button. Really, really helps out my channel. Click the little bell icon to stay up to date. Check out my playlist. If you feel you have the means to do so and would like to do so, please check out my Patreon. I've been having problems actually logging into it recently, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Anyway, above everything else, be good to each other.